Yes, it is St. Patrick's Day. You'll see plenty of green here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse on this Thursday night. We saw some green on Tuesday, but the Pacers dispatched the Boston Celtics in the first of 5 straight at home. It's the longest homestand of the year. It's the Pacers and the Toronto Raptors tonight, and we have it for you on Fox Sports Indiana. Or DeRozan. And this is a powerful duo of Lowry and DeRozan that have played so well. Those were our starting lineups presented by Southwest. Here's Lowry. Luis Scola has done this a lot this year, and that's his 40th.
And so you know, as I do, having watched Luis, he's a solid player. Can't give you a lot of minutes, but pretty good. And that's a heck of a play there because of the pass. You have to be active, find a way to get in transition, and then move the ball.
Here's Paul George. His jump shot is good.
He's got down lower.
Yeah, it's gotten shortened. Pacers have scored 34 points, fast break, and now a late foul call. 3 months ago in December, Toronto had a 21-point first quarter lead, but the Pacers used, and that was an alley-oop picked up by Jordan Hill for 2.
It's a really smart one. You got to see Kenyon post.
George Hill gets to the basket, flips it in off the glass.
It is an offensive foul because the guy is coming into you.
Pacers already 4 turnovers. DeRozan bumped. Scola's backing his way in against his former teammate, and he's tied it with his second. Ball is tipped out to Lowry.
And it's tipped out by Scola.
Running his Powell, and he beats the Pacers defense. That was nearly tipped in.
Sure was, but did you see Powell go up to get it? That's what shocked me.
And Kyle Lowry, they are getting out to the lead that we saw back in December.
That they know that that's what they do. You got to get back because they'll push this.
It's like a layup, a little bit smaller. He got matched up now with Lowry. And Lowry breaks him down inside to Biyomobo.
And that's what shot it because he's broken.
Again, Solomon Hill is in. Terrence Ross for the first time for Toronto, and the Pacers miss again. Rebounded by Hill, and he puts it up and in. 8 points, 5 rebounds already for Hill, who's averaged 11 and 5 in his last 9 games. Too easy.
From being able to go back to get the ball after the ball that got knocked on off his leg.
Oh, terrific. Pacers trail by 3.
This is a tough matchup for Joe Young. And Lowry conceded. Yeah, he was trying to draw a foul. But they haven't been able to make a basket.
And it's only a 5-point game.
Yeah, because they haven't been able to make a basket. At some point, C.J. Miles will come along. You know, Biyomobo was a guy that was an early first-round pick for Charlotte and really didn't make the contribution they want, but he's making one here. As Paul George made
trouble with their bigs and playing without Jan Mahimi. Match up to watch, DeRozan and George.
Oh, we got a little show going, folks. We might need some real reconstruction with that.
Ellis, Solomon Hill stays out there, and his jumper off the glass is good. Really lost his roster spot at Golden State. Here's a jumper by Paul George. He has a 12-point first.
Trying to protect against Scola and lost the ball.
Terrence Ross and Scola has 9.
Monte got his hands on it the second time, not the first time. George took the ball after going out of bounds as long as he establishes himself in bounds, and that's exactly what he did.
C.J. Miles is in. They get an open 3 from
good.
George
Hill.
It's perfect.
To go, you think guys would say, oh, that's too far away, but Paul George referenced it after practice yesterday saying this could be a team we play in the playoffs.
Neither team shooting it well. Both teams below 40% for the game. Pacers 3 of 13 from 3. Raptors 4 of 13. Here's Ellis's jump shot.
Yeah, but they're going to do a lot more with DeRozan. They don't have their offense.
Shot clock 2. Ross from 3-point range. Raptors really good defensively with team score below 100. They've won their last 30.
Nice job standing on his feet.
DeRozan was better than 40% early for Indiana. Has battled some injuries and illness. And Ross hits his second. Well protected by Turner. Pacers the ball and a chance to tie.
Well, it was a great no call. That's what it was.
Here's Miles.
That looks like it's on line.
For the lead. Bismack Biyomobo has come back in for the Raptors. 22 rebounds tonight. 2 off a Raptors franchise record. And George in the corner.
Yes. Well designed.
Joseph out there with them. DeRozan forces up a tough shot. Patterson sets the screen. Solomon Hill there. A pair of Pac-12 players as DeRozan. He's going to take it in and score and draw the foul.
He gets 9 drives a game. That's in the paint at the rim.
Shot 8 free throws tonight. Solomon Hill for 3.
Because he didn't switch, he put them in a tough spot. That's really good defense by Paul George. And a 1.
They are going to count the basket. Lowry, the foul on George Hill. We're going down the stretch as we have so many times this year. Paul George.
And 1.
Got it, and a foul. DeRozan against George. And what a shot by DeMar DeRozan. And now Solomon Hill against Lowry with 4, with 3. Lost the ball.
It is scripting.
Here's Monte Ellis and draws the foul.
How about Solomon Hill on the defensive end, ladies and gentlemen?
2/10.
Oh.
And he missed the first. 16 games decided by 3 points or less. Ellis ties it, but Toronto will have it.
He really likes to get to this right side if he can, to just raise up. They got to switch. No, they got to switch they want.
DeRozan, air ball.
That's off.
So George Hill did a solid job to force DeRozan into a little bit tougher shot than he wanted, Quinn.
Well, it was they had to switch it. Pacers had to switch it. George Hill is able to get himself in solid position defensively. DeRozan felt like there was a foul. Doesn't matter at this point. You're going to overtime.
Pacers head to extra time, tied at 85 with the Raptors on Fox Sports, Indiana.
Going to need some help.
Too strong, rebound, volleyballed out by Biyomobo. Pacers wanted a foul. Lowry hits the 3.
See, they'll trap this.
Out to Monte Ellis, extra pass. George Hill for 3.
Blind to the basket where the help had to come. Paul got the shot block.
Pacers snapped a 5-game losing streak in Toronto, and that is a 6-point.
Because you needed experience there.
Pacers taking a lot of time on this possession. Here's Solomon Hill. And with the left hand,
still got it punched.
Biyomobo.
Sure did.
Season high to
3 possessions. Oh boy, he made there.
Patterson drives it all the way to the basket.
The help never came.
And that shot off by George, tipped out by Turner. Miles hits a 3. Third of the night for C.J. Miles. Crazy things have happened in the sport of basketball.
Without a doubt.
17 and 4/10, Pacers foul.
Because you still got a new aggregate.
Pacers need a 3. Paul George missed it, and that is going to do it as Paul George commits the foul.
And you've got to be prepared. You're going to have to play some. You've got to close some of these close games. That's what you're going to have in the playoffs anyway.
Toronto Raptors get the win. They've won 2 of the first 3. DeRozan and Lowry each scored 28. Pacers now 36 and 32. That lead over Detroit and Chicago just 2 games, but Chicago is on their way to a win tonight. They would be just a game and a half behind the Pacers and move past Detroit into 8th in the Eastern Conference. So after the win against Boston on Tuesday night, the second game of this homestand, an overtime loss. The Pacers now 1-7 in overtime games.